two Eli Roth movies. One of them was actually kind of good. The other one was, well, let's just talk about them. Alright guys, so like I said in the intro, we're going to be doing two movie reviews. We're going to be reviewing Eli Roth's two newest films, both Knock Knock and The Green Inferno. So first, let's talk about Knock Knock. So Knock Knock is about when Keanu Reeves' family goes off, but he needs to do some work at his house. Some girls stumble upon his front doorstep. They ask if they can use his phone. One thing leads to another. He has sex with them, and the girls turn out to be complete psychopaths, and they start like torturing him for what he has done. And will he survive? Well, you're gonna have to see the movie. Now,
if you guys saw my trailer talk, or what, if you guys saw the trailer talk that I did, or trailer time number 3, I said that I was very excited for this movie, and Eli Roth is a director. I know a lot of people think he's just really stupid with his movies, but I really actually just don't mind him, and I was excited for this one.
And in my opinion, is Knock Knock a great movie? Not even close to a great movie. First of all, what I liked about it is the movie is very fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's just like it never really gets boring. So because all that's happening is just that they're torturing him, but they're in like different ways. And I was kind of interested. I mean, it's obviously not believable whatsoever, but you know that the torture scenes were all right. I mean, nothing insane, but still kind of cool. Keanu Reeves really is trying in this movie. He does a pretty solid performance. As for the two girls, however, these are some of the worst actresses I've seen in 2015. They're honestly just completely terrible. Like, Lorenza Izzo was alright. She was way over the top, but she was better than freaking Ana de Armas, which, oh my god, both girls were god-awful, but nevertheless, the direction's solid. Nothing really scary about it. Also, the ending is really, really bad. But there are a couple comedic elements. It doesn't take itself too seriously. So overall, I'd say Knock Knock was a pretty solid movie. And if you guys are just looking for a fun little, I guess, campy movie of some sorts, I'd definitely say check this one out on VOD or online, whichever one you prefer. So overall, I'm going to give Knock Knock a 3 out of 5 or a B-. Up next is Eli's second movie, which was in wider release, and that is The Green Inferno. And this is about a group of kids who go to the rainforest, go to some rainforest on the Amazon, I believe. I don't even care about that, but they try to like prevent them from cutting the trees down, and you know they do it, yay, but when they're flying back, the plane crashes and they land on this like tribe's island, and basically the tribe are made of cannibals, so they're gonna die. And yeah, it's a movie. So let's get one thing out of the way first. I really enjoyed that Eli Roth actually went to a real tribe and he actually taught them what a movie was, and this was a 100% legitimate tribe. They weren't like cannibals or anything, but they were still a real tribe, and they've never acted before in their lives. And is their acting good? I mean, it's scary, admittedly, like just their faces, because it's just insanely creepy how they're having such a good time with it because they thought it was a comedy. But let's push that aside because this movie is one of the dumbest movies I've seen of 2015. Eli Roth, like I said, I don't mind him, but there's a point in this movie where one of the guys who's they're in cages at one point to like pick out one by one who they're gonna eat, and there's one guy who he starts jacking off, and he's like, oh, you know, in stressful situations, when you do something that pleasures you, it'll make the stress go away. It's like, what do you even think when you make movies sometimes? That writing it's some of the worst writing I've ever seen. Lorenza Izzo was also in Knock Knock. She's alright in this. I mean, maybe that's his wife. Maybe that's because he cast her in both. I don't know. The acting is freaking awful. The writing is freaking awful. The only thing that I thought was cool was the set. The direction, meh. I mean, Eli Roth, like I said, I don't really mind him, but damn, like, dude, whoever wrote this movie it might have also been Eli Roth, but whoever did it is one of the worst writers of 2015 by far. It's awful. So overall, you guys can tell that I pretty much hated The Green Inferno all around. Sure, there are a couple funny elements, but yeah, it's such a freaking bad movie. So overall, I am going to give The Green Inferno a 1.5 out of 5, also a D. So there you guys have it. That is my double review for both The Green Inferno and Knock Knock. So yeah, I can't even remember these movies. They're very forgettable. But nevertheless, if you guys have seen either of them, I want to know what you thought in the comments below. Are you going to see either of these? Whatever you're going to do, just comment below. We can have a chat. So, yeah, and again, thank you guys so much for watching. And until my next review, I'm Random Mr. 401, and I will see you all later.